The man who once walked with the certainty that he was greater than destiny itself now crawls. The garments of greatness are gone. The proud gaze has turned hollow. In the name he once wanted the world to shout in reverence is now the name he begs to be forgotten. Adrian, the one who dared to be felt by all, is now the one who feels what no one should ever endure. Not for seconds, but for every moment of every living soul in pain. The first pain tore him apart from the outside, but it was the second that began to destroy him from within. It was no longer just physical suffering, it was shame. The shame of having believed he deserved the throne of eternity. The guilt of making such an arrogant wish that now condemned every second of his existence. He screams, but not for mercy. He screams to be forgotten. He screams for humanity to stop feeling, for some way to be erased from every soul he ever entered. But there is no answer, because the pact does not hear regret. The pact only fulfills the original desire, and the desire was clear: to be everything, to feel everything, to be in everyone. His pride, once a weapon, is now poison. His ego, once a shield, is now a prison. He looks to the sky and sees no light. He looks within and sees only crying faces. Adrian is no longer a person. He is a collection of guilt, voices, traumas. He is the living memory of human pain. And even if he begs, even if he crawls, he will not be forgotten, because as long as there is pain in the world, he will be there, feeling every needle, living every anguish, reflecting the worst of the humanity he once tried to control. He had already screamed. He had already begged. He had already cursed his own existence. Now, only one idea remained: escape. Adrian believed the only way out was simple, final, to end it all. Shut off the pain using the only button that still seemed within reach: death. He tried. The first time was quick, a deep cut to the wrists, hoping the blood would wash the voices away. But what he heard, as he bled, wasn't silence. It was the screams of a woman being abused at that very moment, of a boy dying in agony on a battlefield, an old man forgetting who he was, alone in a cold bed. Adrian felt all of those deaths, as if they were happening inside him. But he didn't die, because the pact was clear. He would live as long as the world felt, and the world is always failing. On the second attempt, he climbed a cliff. His body fell, but his soul remained, trapped in the pain that called him back, like invisible hooks buried in the flesh of existence. He woke up in the dark, groaning, bones shattered, but alive. Because when one dies, 1,000 others suffer, and as long as suffering exists, he will be pulled back. He tried to stop thinking, tried to drown, tried to tear off his own skin, tried to burn his memories with drugs, to destroy his own face with fists and shattered mirrors. But everything he did, only reconnected him deeper, because in trying to escape himself, he relived everything millions were also trying to forget. He was no longer a human being. Tane, he was an eternal vessel of collective pain. Hell wasn't in the body, nor in the world. It was everywhere, because now he was the world, and the world never stops suffering.